Well, welcome back to Digger Detecting, everybody. Welcome also to a cracker day out in the sunshine. And I'm not going to throw the camera up too high, but we are hunting at a speedway today. And look, we're looking for the gold coins. And there is our first, a $2 Australian gold coin, our modern day currency today. And these guys add up quite quickly and help pay for fuel money, most definitely. So look, we are running little 10x5 Coiltek coil today. We are going to be testing it at the speedway here and looking for more gold coins and seeing just how many we can get, and seeing if we can even pay for a full tank of fuel. So let's keep going. Coiltek coil, 10x5, little sniper, on to the gold coins. Well, here's our next target, and we're just making our way down to him, and I'm suspecting it to be another $2 coin. I was just thinking to myself too, it's been about probably 4 or 5 months since we've been hunting here with the boys. We were using the Equinox 900. We were running that little 6-inch sniper coil from memory, a little Minelab sniper coil. So look, it'd just be an interesting test today, as I said, to see what the Coiltek coil can do, a little 10x5 sniper, really put it through its paces and see what we can hit on here today, how much money we can walk out with. And look, not only that, any coin that we find at a good depth, like this one coming out right now, we can sort of safely presume that we may have missed it in the past. So it may have been buried for quite a while. Where is he? What's he doing? He's got to be down there somewhere. I can hear a nice sounding signal. Okay, so he's hanging up in that plug actually. So there we go. We need to open that up a little bit more. Bingo! Bingo buddy, there he is. So as I said, at a depth, we can safely presume when we're finding coins at a depth that they may have been missed in the past. So look, it does not take some coins to sink too long, but at this site, this grass is very thick, very thick. So I've seen it a lot in the past. You know, you'll have a couple of events over a few months. I come here a few weeks later, and literally the coins have just made their way down, nestling into the grass. They're still literally sitting on the surface. So for a coin, $2 coin like that to get at that depth, I dare say he has definitely been missed. And this is a bit of a hot spot too. We're leading our way towards the canteen, a hot spot area that I've definitely targeted a lot in the past. So anyway, another $2, that makes 4. We've only been here for about 10 minutes. Let's keep going. Well, we're right up on top of the canteen nearly now, and we could almost place an order. And we've got money in our pocket too. Money to burn. And there's some more of it in the ground. So someone's dropped a bit of their loose change after coming from the canteen. And we're going to go after him. I don't think he's all that deep either. So maybe a pretty fresh drop coin. The grass is very thick here, as you see. So when you're getting the depth on the screen of the detector, it's not ideally the depth of what the target is in the dirt, in the ground, because you're having to go through about 2 or 3 inches of this thick, puffy grass. So there he is. As I said, just sitting on top there. Well, thereabouts anyway. He's not old. So look, there he is, and it's another 2. There we go. We are $6 richer in about 15 minutes. That is awesome. We have not seen a $1 coin yet. We have not even looked, well, look, we've got to put the numbers in. I will say I am running 50 through to 99. A bit hard to see the screen there. Let's turn him into the sun. So I am running 50 through to 99. If I was to put the horseshoe button in, which I have been doing, you can hear we're getting a lot of interference coming through. So look, I want to keep this sensitivity high. I think I'm running, yeah, well, 22. I did have it on 25. But look, a lot of interference as you're walking along. That's what you're getting. So with the horseshoe button in, hearing everything. So what I'm doing is opting for it to be out. We can still hit on the gold coins. We're not having to listen to all those low numbers, all that EMI interference. It's throwing all those low numbers down on the screen. So just concentrate on the high signals, on the coins. And as I said, we're $6 richer already. Let's keep going. Well, there is a great reason why I absolutely love hunting this site. We literally just come from the last target right there. We've just only done a couple of swings, only a little coil. So a couple of swings. Bingo, next coin. We've only got 1 bar of depth. So this one is literally going to be sitting on the surface. We may even be able to find him without the pinpointer. Maybe. I don't know how good my eyes are. Let's have a look. Nah, let's go for the pinpointer, because it tells a better story. So it's extremely hot too. It's really heating up. we were right on him. There we go, I can see gold. Another $2 coin, $8. That is awesome. That is how easy it is. And I tell you what, that little 10x5 Coiltek coil, he's sniffing the coins out and the targets very, very easily. It's too hard, you know, it's impossible to walk past these sort of signals. They're just so simple to pick out, and if you know what you're looking for, chasing for the day, which is gold coins for us today, I tell you what, as I said, super simple targets and a lot of fun to get. Well, we're extremely close to the pole for this next one, as you can see. However, we've got a double jumper. Listen to that. That's the pole, that long signal. Listen to the short little jumper over the side though. So look, another good thing with this site is, as I said, the coins and everything do not sink that deep, that far. I do not know what this is going to be because not really ideally throwing the right number. However, at this site, the dirt and look, all different elements in the ground, the clayey soil, it can throw funny numbers. So that could easily be a $1 or a $2 gold coin. I just don't know it. So let's go after him. Get away from the pole there, pinpointer. Increased sensitivity, all right. You're seeing where that pinpointer was sitting. It was hitting on that pole. Crazy. Oh, this grass is super tough. Let's hope for a gold coin on this one. You easily see, or easily hear, that it was two different sounding signals. We had the pole and then the target off to the side here. So hard to get down to. There's our target though. What was I just saying? No rubbish at this site. Made a liar of me, didn't it? There is a bit right there. So that's okay, because that there is our first bit of rubbish. And as you've seen, we've already bagged $10. Let's keep going. Well, look who decided to show up to the party, hey? Our $1 gold coin. Out of everything that we've dug there this morning, we've not seen one of these guys just yet. Everything else has been $2 gold coins. But that's okay with me because they add up a lot quicker. And that was a really funny signal too, and I'm glad I dug him. I was thinking, thought there was something good there. So our first $1 gold coin, everything else be $2 gold coins, and to be honest, I've lost count. I think we're pushing towards 20 now. So let's keep going and let's see if we can make it. Well, I reckon it's been about 10 minutes since I shot that last clip. And to be honest, I really have not found anything to rant or rave about. We did get a 50-cent coin though, that was cool, sitting on the surface thereabouts. That is our next signal though, the next best sounding signal. And like I said today, we're really trying to test out that coil. Everything so far has been surface dropped, but it's picked up on it, no worries. But I'm really after the deep sounding signals. This one's a bit of a funny one. There's nowhere near that sounds like a gold coin. It's throwing right up into the 95, 98. But I'm pretty certain that is going to be a gold coin, just because this site and the soil content, it throws those numbers around quite a way. So like I always say, use those numbers as a guide only, because as I said, I reckon this is going to be a $2 gold coin, even though the sound and the numbers are not correct. So let's try and go after him on camera. Let's see if we can give him a dig out together. Let's see if at least we can hit on him with the pinpointer and give you a bit of a listen, because the pinpointer will tell a bit more of a story. If it's blanking out, we know it's going to be a $2 gold coin. It could be a $2 gold coin. Look at that, we're actually back into the darker soil now. If you move up top there, it goes into that real red clay. I reckon we're on a gold coin. You hear that pinpointer then? Blanking right out onto a solid tone. There he is. There he is, I think. No, that's a rock. I got too excited. Oh, there he is. We already got him out of the hole. And look at that, it is two. It's a $2 gold coin. But great depth, and it easily hit on it with that the Coiltek coil. As I said, it was just throwing that bit of a funny sounding signal, a bit of a funny number. Not that the coil didn't hit on it though. So one that's quite deep and definitely been missed in the past. And another $2 gold coin into the pouch. How awesome. Lucky or what? Check that out. We went after our target then. It was a 46, jumping right up through to a 50, and I thought, oh, we better find a mate for the other 50-cent coin that we got in the pouch there, because we've already dug one there before. So we dug that 50-cent coin out. We then swung back over and we had another signal. Oh, I hit it too. Have a look at that. That be our second $1 gold coin. to continue us on today. Everything else, as I said, has been the $2 gold coins. So look, quite okay with the one. However, I wish it had been a two. But look, $1.50 in one hole. We were nearly there, weren't we? I'm just mucking around here, and we've got a target on the ground there, and he's only a surface target. I wonder I can't see him. Oh, there it is. I was going to say, I don't even know what it is. It's a pull tab. He's right at the end of my boot there. Just looking at the sensitivity though on this little coil. We've got it at 21 at the moment. And probably about 5 or 6 inches there. He starts to lose him. So we're right up the end here, well away from the canine. Yeah, let's do it. 28 sensitivity. He's a bit noisy. Let's put the horseshoe button in. Yeah, it's a little bit noisy. Let's take the horseshoe button back out. Now let's have a look. Or maybe a little bit more. Not by much. Maybe an inch. Just mucking around there, seeing what I could hit on. There is a pull tab sitting on the surface. We'll do the right thing and pick him up. Just giving you a little bit of a look at the sensitivity there on such a small target with that ripper little 10x5 Coiltek coil. Well, I tell you, it is warming up. We had to rip the jumper off there before, and right now we are just stopping for a break. And pretty much we've finished the rich person's side. There's 2 sides to the speedway here where people sit. What I like to call the rich person's side over there where we've been hunting this morning. What we've got behind me to do this afternoon is the poor person's side, generally where there's less money. However, it may turn tables today. We never ever know, do we? One time I found a $20 note hunting over there blown up against the steps, so we couldn't be that lucky today, could we? Anyway, we've got 3 50-cent coins. That makes $1.50. We've got 2 $1 coins. That's another $2. And we've got a row of $10 here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. And another row of 4. So 12, 14, 16, 18. 2 ones is 20, and the $1.50, as I said, is $21.50. I went a bit of a roundabout way of counting that up, didn't I? So $21.50 on the board there for the rich person's side this morning. And look, we've probably only been here for about 2 hours. So $21.50 is not cutting work wages. However, quite the enjoyable day out in the sunshine here, pulling the gold coins and testing out that 10x5 Coiltek coil on the Equinox 900. So a lot more testing to do in future too. I tell you, there's so many sites I want to take it to now and test it out. So especially sites that we've previously hunted out, or what we think we've previously hunted out, I really want to give them another go with the new Coiltek coils. So rubbish in the pouch, coins in the front there. Let's continue on over to the poor person's side and let's see what we can do for this afternoon. So as you can see, we're working along the fence line. We're going to run all the way up and around, and that is what's going to start us off for the poor person's side. However, it's not living up to its reputation thus far. There is our first gold coin, which I'm suspecting to be a $1 gold coin. By the way, he's throwing that lower number. Once again, we can't see him in the grass. The grass is so treacherous, anything that you drop, it gets lost instantly. I can't even see it. Gold coin, you'd think you'd see it in the sun, glistening. Let's have a look. I'm certain he's not deep either. Oh, we may have been looking in the wrong area. There he be. Oh, and a $2 gold coin. We are on a run of luck with the 2s today, aren't we? That is awesome, and that's even better than a 1, because as I said before, they add up a lot quicker. And we did dump off all the gold coins on the jumper too, because we don't want that $21.50 weighing me down as we continue along the poor person's side. So let's keep going up along the fence line, as I said, see if we can't turn the tables today. 2 steps away, check it out. Another one. How awesome is that? I was thinking there before too, for the poor person's side, it is a lot larger area, cover, you know, ground to cover. Oh, yes, another $2. So there we go. We've got $4 within a matter of, what, 4 minutes? $2 a minute at the moment. We're on good wages. But I was thinking here over the poor person's side, it is a larger ground to cover. You can see the bank is sort of sloped right down, and it runs all the way around. So look, a larger area to cover. And this little 10x5 is great because we've got 10 inches long, 5 inches wide. So ideally it's slimmer in the middle than the Minelab 6-inch coil round, but ideally it is longer in the guts, or in the length I should say, being that 10 inches. So we've got 4 inches, 4 inches longer of basically coil to poke around. And to be honest, it is covering the ground quite quickly. However, the 15-inch could nearly ideally be used on this side. So that is what I'm thinking. That is something that we can do for future. Well, the fence line is certainly a good spot to start, isn't it? Check this out. $6. That is awesome. And look, the fence line is a great spot to start too, and I knew that. That's why I'm starting here. As we work our way down into the guts, I don't feel that we're going to get as much. There we go. What's it going to be? $2 all day long. That is $6 into the pouch in about 6 minutes. So look, I don't expect it to be as rich as we move our way down. But look, we're just going to do the best we can and try and pluck out as much as we can before we get out of here today, and see if we can't turn the poor person's side into the rich person's side. It's a bit of a different signal, this guy. Once again, the numbers are throwing around a little bit. Up along the fence line here. It's definitely not the fence either. You can hear the fence there. So look, we're going to go after him. I do believe he's going to be a gold coin. I said he's definitely not interfering with the fence, not at that far away. So look, we do have the sensitivity quite high too, but it is too far away, and I believe this to be a coin. I believe it's just throwing those wrong numbers due to the soil content. So well worth the dig anyway, even if it's a bit of rubbish, because we've only got 3 bits of rubbish today. We're doing exceptionally well. And we just got another $2 gold coin before, and there is another one. So we've just made it to $10 in not even 10 minutes. Isn't that incredible? Along the fence line. We have not even finished our first lap. So there we go, the poor person's side, and maybe turning into the rich person's side today. We just need to keep working along and trying to pluck out more gold coins. And there we go, that's what we're talking about. The deep gold coins that we've missed in the past that we can hit on here today with that little Coiltek coil. And there be one of them, another $2 gold coin into the collection. Now this is just awesome. As I said, it's like stealing candy from a child. So $2 into the pouch. I'm not quite sure what we've got in there. I did dump off all the coins that we found on the rich person's side. I did dump them off over on the jumper there before. So what's in there is brand new. What's in there has just been dug, and what's in there is getting me excited to know just how much we're going to get in the end. Because this is only our second run. We're only just going back along the fence line now, along that first run. So awesome stuff. Let's keep going. Let's get rich. Oh, this really is too easy some days, I tell you. And I love sites like this. Don't get me wrong, I love pulling the old coins. However, coming to sites like this and being able to hit on the gold coins so easily, walk out of here with 50, 60 bucks, whatever it be, I think is just really cool. A lot of fun. So let's go after this one. We've got 2 targets there. This one being the first one. He's just sunk below the roots. Where has he been? Right there. We just dug a little bit forward from him. This grass is so challenging to get through. So look, he should be on the end of the digger. Oh, we've got another target sitting off where the detector is there. We're going to get to and dig in a second. Well, look at that, eh? That is a bit of rubbish, and our second bit of rubbish from over this side. So that's okay. Look, glad to get it out of the ground. It wasn't a coin, but everything else has been a coin, so we really can't complain, can we? So let's go after this next one. I'm pretty certain this is going to be a coin. I've just plonked the coil on top of him. I do a bit of multitasking. As I'm digging one signal, with my left hand, I'll be swinging the detector over and seeing if I can find the next signal. So look, trying to be efficient. There he is. Bingo. Another $2 gold coin. Oh, we're on a lucky streak. Everything has been 2s with only just a few 1s coming out. So a bit of rubbish for that guy. $2 gold coin for that guy. We got paid for picking up the rubbish, didn't we? Alrighty guys, that is about it for us today. As you've seen, we did $21.50 there this morning. As I said, we left it sitting on the jumper and only 3 bits of rubbish. And now let's count off on the glove here what we've done for this afternoon and what we've done for the round 2, the poor person's side. 2, 4, 6, 8. Oh, we're going to smash it. 10, 12. Oh, we've smashed it. 14, 16, 18, 20. Look at this. Look at this. 24, 26, 28. 30, 2 $1 coins, another 2 is 32, another one is 33, another one is 34, 2 50s is 35, 37, 39, 41, 43, $45.20 and a 2-cent coin. So $45.20, or 22 cents should I say, and then we did some $21.50 there this morning. So about 60 odd dollars for today's efforts in about 3 hours. So about 30 bucks an hour, sorry, 20 bucks an hour. That's not too badly going. So, and we've been enjoying the sun. So anyway, a bit of a test out for the 10x5 Coiltek coil there. As you've seen, it's a ripper little coil. It swings great, feels great, hits on the targets hard, nice and loud and clear. And as you can see, we are some $60 odd richer, and only what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bits of rubbish. So how awesome is that? Anyway, it's time for lunch now. It's gone past lunch. I'm hungry. It's time for us to get out of here, and we've got some lunch money. We'll catch you on the next. Cheers.